Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. The woman I love just left and took. I've been working for. And don't you try and stop me, 'cause I'm walking out the door. You can take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more.
Greg Andrick here, bringing you a Business Freedom Conversation post. So a recent Gallup poll says quiet quitters make up half the workforce. So you're having a hard time getting people even to reply to your ads, and here's some of the stats that came out of this survey that Gallup poll did. 33% say they're engaged, so only 1/3 of your employees are actually working. 20% of them are what's called actively disengaged. Means you've irritated them somehow, and they're not working, and they're looking for ways to hurt you. And 47% rather, are actually disengaged. It means they're cashing the check, they're treading water, but they're not doing the work. Now, 64% of the workforce says it's looking for a new job. That means 2 out of 3 of your employees are what's called passively looking for a new job. That's part of the reason why only 1/3 is engaged, because 2/3 of them aren't happy and they're looking. Calling employees back to the workforce, making them come into the office or the place of work rather than be virtual, is causing a lot of friction, which is a reason is causing these numbers to be so high, and the reason part of the actively disengaged is so high. So here are the reasons why employees are unhappy. So the quiet quits say it's a lack of clarity about what they're supposed to do. So I guess not very great direction. They're not feeling they're not feeling connection to the company mission and purpose. Particularly with millennials and Gen Z, this is a really critical one. They have to understand what you're about and who you serve and where you're going, or they're disengaged. Little or no recognition for hard work. Wow, this is a really basic one. When somebody does a good job and then it's crickets, that makes them unhappy, turns them off, and they stop working. Think how much money that's costing you. Receiving little career development. Career development is really critical, particularly to millennials and Gen Zs. Again, they want to know that they're going somewhere. So what is it you do about all this? There's tools. I have an assessment. If you're interested, you can connect with me. I have an assessment that's going to tell you that when you're hiring them, whether they fit that job. I think that's a critical for those last 4 items, that why they're quiet quitters or actively disengaged. There's training that you can do that helps you to deal with the way you supervise and manage your employees once you select them. So it's making a proper selection, and then that management part, or you lose them. And think how much money this costs you. It's a lot of money. So anyhow, take a look. I've got showcase pages about these things. Think about this. Reach out to me if you want to apply assessments and find out whether the person you're about to hire is even remotely interested in what the job is that you've hired him for. This is Greg Andrick, Business Freedom Conversation Post. I'll catch you on the next one.